Good tidings to everybody. Today we'll be looking into the origin of the Ubani people. We spoke about the Ubani last time, and we looked into some issues they are facing over there, of being maltreated, of being discriminated against, of being stopped from identifying with their Igbo heritage. But some people ask, who are the Ubani people? Want to know them more. So we'll just look briefly into their origin and a bit of their early history. The Ubani people migrated out of the Igbo hinterland from the communities known as Ndoki/Ungwa. It is put that that migration happened around the 1200, 1300 AD, where they've been on their current location for about 700 years or 800 years thereabout. And so the first men migrated out and founded the place you know as Bonny Island today. They also called themselves Okoloma. Now, they spent a lot of centuries on their current location. Initially, it was a salt making community. They were making salt at the edge of the Atlantic Ocean there. They make salt and then take it back to their people, Nundoki and Ungwa there, and sell. Trade by barter. You give them salt, they give you other items, some food items like that. So they trade by barter in the hinterland, then come back, you know. And so this they were doing for a lot of centuries until the slave trade started to take shape around the 1400 to 1500 AD. And then this slave trade is part of the things that attracted more Ijaw people into the area. As of the time when the Ubani men came out from the Igbo hinterland, they met that island empty. But subsequent business activities, from the salt making to the slave trade later on, attracted a lot of Ijaw influx into the area. Now, these people who we accommodated earlier, in our modern day today, the descendants of those people are the ones who have said, look, Ubani people, we know we met you here, but you can't identify anymore with your Igbo heritage. They are the ones who turn around to call their hosts slaves. They call the Ubani people slaves on their own land. It is a travesty. It is completely absurd and very diabolical. People who were hosted earlier, people who came and met us here, and then they say today, oh, you can't identify anymore. So the Ubani people, on their earliest origin, migrated out of the Igbo hinterland, spent a lot of centuries making salt at the edge of the Atlantic Ocean there. Igbo people from the start, and Igbo people till tomorrow. So we are also aware of the fact that there have been some people who went and rewrote the history of the Ubani people and said that the Ubani people came out from somewhere in today's Bielsa and all that, which we know is not possible. Because if you go to that area they said the Ubani people came out from, those people don't have any connection, any history, any myth with the Ubani people. Whereas if you go to Ndoki, there is a shared myth, there is a shared history between both communities in the hinterland and on the coast. There's brotherhood between these two people, which has always been there. We are aware of people who fabricate things. So we will be presenting authentic historical material on all our videos, because this is not conjecture, this is not fabrication. Authentic histories from as far back as 1600, that is almost 500 years ago. We've been able to dig them up and we'll be presenting them as backup on all our videos. So we'll stop there for now. Thank you very much.